in for Furia. It might never stop. Outside, Simple walking in. This first fight weighted so heavily. Perfecto down the vent, and already Furia opening up with a double. NaVi, they don't like what they see. They've got to go real slow on this one. They've got a man down through secret, but Furia, they're not budging. They're calling NaVi's bluff.
Yeah, it's stoic for a mid-round like this. Serato think back in Carriage, that bomb does get retrieved. Bit's got to bring it all the way outside. They have one flash. That's all NaVi have to play with. Picked up P2. Minute on the clock. Furia don't budge. Safe has this cross.
This is a great show of restraint out of Furia, and Safe takes it one step further. The Des, they were saying sometimes, Furia really throw caution to the wind in these playoff games. That's kind of been the story. Well, thus far, we've seen none of that. A very patient pistol round by all metrics. It would be so easy to throw yourself into these fights, to play into the momentum from this crowd. But instead, Furia hold passive, they hold the line, and now they try to get ahead in terms of the rotates. 2 down lower, right place, right time! And it's a flawless pistol! And the arena just erupts the moment that first round comes in.
Yeah, you've got to keep them coming though, Harry. It's going to be a long day. And NaVi aren't scared, supposedly, to play on this stage, to play with the world on their shoulders, the world against them. Furia, and so NaVi up the pace, quick to main, Electronic on a fast drop, his team will cross behind the smokes, but he'll make it no further. They get lower, but Yuri's already here, and Safe is going to drop in as well. Footsteps, will you hear them? That's a question. Perfecto goes unnoticed until Art swings from CT and takes him down. This B-site corrupted by NaVi, and Safe's got to stop it.
Yeah, already here, but spammed down by the Tech-9, bit and simple. Kills a piece and a 2v2. Furia, it's not plain sailing here. They've got to try and compose themselves. An enviable task considering where we're at right now. They're looking to move in through the vents and ramp, trying to split this lower side of the map. But for your bonus round, for your anti-eco rather, not how you wanted it to go. Half the time picked up this bomb, it's clean for drop. And now just Young left to beat. He's playing with him, trying to give time to Serato to come in, but Drop's knocked out of the round, and Serato's going to do it alone. Denied by Young. Oh, and Simple's trying to amp up the crowd even more.
Oh yeah, you just try. Already broken, around deep. Not going to last long are the chance for Furia if NaVi can pull this one back off of a pistol forced by great taps from the standing player. Not the first stage he's seen, but maybe of this size. Already, it did not take long, did it? Force up the Furia, trying to fight back. Safe with the one rifle, at least gives us that. Trade out of pistols.
I like this, man. Serato very, very threatening with this gun. Right, hero rifle finds success right away, and now it's juggled onto one of the 2 top performers for Furia throughout this whole event.
This is still a really nice call for NaVi, right? No smokes outside in a round where you know your opponent will not have rifles. Furia aren't even peeking. They aren't checking. They don't know.
That spam connected through the back of the lobby. Brings Young down low, and now he's going to cross it. 20 HP with the bomb. Thankfully, no one's peeking, so we will get this safe passage for now. Yeah, the smoke announces it. Furia now know exactly what's going on. That lower site can be taken. NaVi could wrap all the way to A, and Electronic, he's so good at doing this, finding the space on the outside of T-side nuke. He's going to heaven. Even if NaVi don't like what they see down lower, they can bail off of his position. 2 CTs stacked up down lower site already, but that vent is always tantalizing. They won't take it. Electronics called them back. Furia still too strong on top, and the rifle has not budged. Serato's been waiting here since the start of the round, waiting for his chance to play into it. They're up close and tagged. He's going to get out of there. Just try to play the long game on this one. Heaven Plant's so sick. Electronic is in a great position, and they don't have a kit to deal with him. It's going to have to be RNG on the ladder or a done deal. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Electronic can't go near that hole again. Time wasted. Even dropping down into the site. Now they give up that post plant. This could come back to haunt NaVi in the long run, but right now Furia are slow on the approach, and it's starting to feel like a save here, like they just want to run it back again in this next round. Heaven alone is just such a powerful post plant position. Furia know they can't tangle with it. They've got to save, they've got to keep their guns.
and NaVi keep it up. Nice little rotate down lower. They'll force FURIA out of their comfort zone, and they'll even hunt kills at the end. That rifle gets saved, and really that's all that matters for FURIA. A bit of armor, can juggle the gun over like we saw.
They don't get ahead of themselves playing it down lower. They give Electronic the space, and he cooks them up around. So now FURIA back in with a bit of an investment. Scout gonna be the thing that breaks the silence first.
You hear that, Simple? They creep and they crawl, but coldzera, the killer, tucked in front of the smoke. NaVi have to get past the scout first. A spray recovered, ammo lowered. He's still going to get back to safety, can give that gun back over like last round. coldzera is getting beaten down to sub 20 points of health, and Art is still looking for picks. No armor, got to be very cautious on these fights, and instead he buys time. coldzera looks like he wants more, not satisfied with a single kill.
Perfecto's trying to thread the needle in through Garage. In doing so, he's out on a bit of an island here. Another scout tag from Art. A lot of value out of this gun. Now, he never knew about Perfecto. That kill is free. There was nothing really that FURIA could have done about it, but they're still sat a man up. Drop, he's been entrusted with the A1S. From FURIA Academy to quarter-final at a major. But this time, something's different. This time, everyone in this arena is behind them. Some die young. Oh no! That's a good timing on the peak, but Drop will recover. Stumbles back to his feet, but really can't afford the one and done. Molly's going to heat things up, but he's all well and good. Walking in the fire, they're trying to figure a way out of this in NaVi, but it's all gone wrong. Bomb dropped, and there's a second round for FURIA. The pistols do it. The hero M4, the scout for R.
I wouldn't have wanted this game to start anyway. The force buys back-to-back, saves into wins on Eco.
Versus big in the challenger stage, but from that point on, they didn't drop a mat. Yeah. So they warmed up to playing in front of the home crowd in a very big way.
It certainly didn't help their Brazilian brethren, 00 Nation Imperial, 0-3 in the challenger stage, made no space in this tournament, but there can only be one. FURIA rear their heads for a third round, armed better than that of their opponent, and up by a man as well. coldzera, good nade, and the peak. He's going to get 2 for 1. Can he get out? Can he even find more? Simple looks to shoot him down. Helps on the cross. There's the trade, but it's come at a cost. 2-on-4 now for NaVi, and nothing to work with.
This has just got to be raw mechanics, man. In the 2v4, you've got one Molotov to try and get a little tricky with. Not a lot for NaVi here. It feels inevitable. A third round waiting in the wings for FURIA. If they can just stick the landing, 4 bullets would put a stop to this round and return FURIA to the lead.
Yeah, they're coming from the same position. This is going to be a bloodbath. There's no way you can clear Yuri as well. Simple trying to play with the crowd. They're not going to help you now, buddy. Quick kill for safe. Yuri up top. Simple shutting the door. It's going to give away some position, but Yuri's dropped in and will finish.
It's on the CT side. It's going to be so helpful in the long run of this game. And gotta say, to open up, the captain of FURIA, he's looking lights out. It was him who kind of led the way with that scout investment that kick-started this whole little streak for FURIA in the first place. Yeah, he's dead after one. It's the clash of the IGLs outside. Electronic does find him with the P250.
Yeah, aggression's the name of the game for FURIA. Are at the forefront of 30% of the opening fights FURIA take. Captain always willing to throw himself into the mix, and already he's got Simple's number in multiple rounds. coldzera fires rounds downrange and finds 3 headshots. FURIA looking to make quick work of this eco bit, can't break the bank. And with 3 alive, FURIA are favored going up against those pistols.
This is where things are really going to get interesting. This is the
safe. He even fires off, given a second chance to post up. He wants to make the most of this aggressive AWP. He has a few lines to fall back, but instead he moves forward.
Safe wants to fight for this. He wants to get involved with this AWP as soon as he's boarded out. Perfecto doesn't try to trade him, but now he's seen it with a missed shot. It's the tag from Safe. Traded after one. Does a lot of damage, but can't complete that kill. And so NaVi still have a way into this round yet, crossing through Secret.
Look who's here.
FURIA have dropped a man down towards lower, and it's Art. Finger to the pulse. In the right place at the right time. The captain waits with bated breath. They're coming around the corner. No! Simple, friendly fire onto Electronic. So the advantage is FURIA's now. Bomb spotted down at lower. Perfecto and Bit worlds apart in this round. This is not going to be easy.
Yeah.
And with Perfecto dead, Bit's got to do it alone.
King of the headshots, but can he be king of the clutch? KSRato's seen him cross. All the timings go amiss. Bit finds a chance. He doesn't want to go for the stick. Drop is already down below, and so he hunts the kill up above. Event player yet to drop makes it clear he cannot come up top. He's got to go into this lower site. Drop, as soon as he hears the plant, he can activate. Does Bit plant for ramp or single? He hasn't cleared either. Time ticks. Forced to stick. Bit gets it down. FURIA are going to face, and they won't allow it. 5 rounds up on the CT side.
Keep, you know, simple in his head a little bit. You might be onto something big here. Now, KSRATO naded out right away. Those were nades into main, coupled with the peak. And there was no dodging that for KSRATO. You've lost quite the player to open up this anti-eco round. And these rounds are the ones that can get out of hand when you go a man down early.
Yeah.
So now we see if FURIA can adapt to this pressure, right? This kind of uniquely terrifying situation where NaVi feel like they have nothing to lose.
He saw Simple on top of the scout. He probably won't reface. Why give him the satisfaction? Already crossed red is the bomb, but Bit needs supporting cast to cross to Secret. Missed shot. Safe considers it, but he goes back to red. Just keep this 4-on-4. NaVi can't do much with pistols outside, and Safe almost decapitates Sumdai Young, and they're dropping into main. Simple's looking for more shots, and they won't connect. There's the head. Art will trade. Again, this head-to-head between the captain and the GOAT stands to the favor of Art. Perfecto picks that scout up, though. He puts it to work. 3-on-2. Suddenly, NaVi are favored yet again. You've got to make concessions in a round like this, and while Yuri's taken lobby, his teammates drop vent. NaVi want nothing to do with lower, but they are figuring that out.
Yeah, this info play from Drop is pretty huge. Kind of that forward warning that lower doesn't look to be on the cards for NaVi. And so as this round drags on, the deeper FURIA go, the more info they're getting, the more they realize that this is the A play. Yuri is ready and waiting. He's begging they come his way. There's one, and the double. Traded after the fact, and now we get into the 1v1. Bit versus Drop. Bomb on the other side, and that jump is risky, but Bit's got the info and nails the shot in the 1v1.
Just when you think FURIA are going to start building into this game, NaVi don't relent, they don't release.
Bringing us back to level pegging.
A lot of util gone early for FURIA. They've been fine not to use it every single time, but only a smoke remains at minute 30. That's panicky. That's in anticipation of a fast round. NaVi to throw in off of the eco, they have not. Again, they cross. Smokes land from spawn. Sumdai Young, he has all of them, in fact. He's throwing a full wall right now. KSRATO is going to flash out into the picture. It's not going to go far enough, and Electronic finds that entry. NaVi, as that second smoke lands, just about now, they can cross as it blooms and get down to B, and this is the mind game. The fake outs on lower that NaVi have already been performing. Bit is selling it right now with that entry from Electronic, but the rest of the squad regroups for a ramp hit. Yuri with nothing to defend it but his wits and his rifle. And even NaVi, second guess, doubt themselves, go back to A. But this is the right call right now as only Drop remains.
He's going to have to do something big as Drop. In the door, that's the bomb. Lot of info on the back of that kill there. Sumdai Young dead. And KSRATO from back in Garage lights them up on the cross. One man's made it in and Drop's got no idea, but a rifle pull. And the site held on to. It's just simple left at the end. 1v4. Smoke down makes life a misery for the lone gunman of NaVi, trying to find a way back in. He's seen him at the back of the site, but not working with a lot of time here. Simple wins one fight, but no more.
Put down. What a defense from Drop, but you got to say NaVi dropped the ball in that one. Not trading that entry kill outdoor, allowing him to go all the way to the back of the bomb site, and then not even check. Always going to be making sure he's got something to play with, but his teammates are already falling like flies. Double lobby push, Drop joins the fray, and everyone falls. Simple remains 2 kills. What a spray. Electronic comes in out of nowhere, and FURIA one step too far.
Yeah, they think they can just go for the throat. They can keep beating NaVi down. Well, it's made this round interesting. Simple. Oh, Simple. Oh, what his hands. Wins that first fight, but Keserato slipped the net. 1v2.
Back
the
turn.
Panther stalks the prey in silence. Here's the backstab. They know about it now. Oh, the claws are out for Keserato, but he can't quite find it. It's electronic to take the clutch, take the round, and NaVi, they punish that lobby aggro, the best of starts for FURIA in a vintage FURIA round, and it's flipped on its head in an instant.
2-on-5 turnaround in seconds, in an instant. FURIA dig their own graves. Just when you think they got it in their palm of their hands. NaVi, no one is building in this game. No one has got the momentum. Anyone can win any round, any force, any buy, and bye-bye to Art. He can't cross, not to red. Head spotted, Simple taps away. Perfecto smoke spams an A player, and they're just going to erupt on the bomb site. Quick into A. Safe and Yuri, MP9s. And as NaVi slow it down off the back of that death, the kills will come to them.
Yeah, this is so awkward for Safe. He's done a lot of damage with this MP9 outside. Done well to keep himself in the fight here, but is it going to amount to anything more than that? It never should. The bomb's going down inside of A. And FURIA just a little too far removed, a little too far gone in this round. It's NaVi bringing this game back even closer. Getting past this force buy is massive as well. FURIA put it all into this round. And so finally they're going to have to bite the bullet. It had to happen sooner or later, an eco. And so this scoreline's about to get closed up, Hugo.
Yeah, and clean money for NaVi as well. That's such a big factor with how we've seen these rounds already go, with so many force buy and eco wins already. Now, finally, for the first time, FURIA's economy is broken. Absolutely gone. Nothing to show for it but an MP9. And yeah, you could try. Tronic should be unkillable here. In a tight angle, he can fall off at the first sign of contact. And it's coming.
Yeah, Molly's going to fall forward.
Oh, no!
Oh, with spray, but only one from Art's MP9. Sundar Young's got Simple's back, and so this one, looking like it can be forgotten about. NaVi navigate it well. They're not going to fall down in these sort of moments. Oh, man. A little awkward, but Bits moved into the lobby to take up the angle. Why'd I say it? Safe taps him out. Even another dink from the USP downrange, but end of the line now, surely. As they
strong T-side on Nuke is bread and butter for NaVi right now. Safe with a molly ready. He's even got two dropped at his feet. If he wants to try and stop this cross, he can spam it as well. Set them up behind the flames and the smoke, but the ladder of which is not down yet for NaVi. No one even poised to throw it. They're waiting for an aggressive play. Meanwhile, Perfecto is flashing, faking, throwing everything he's got at the A site, and is going to draw the eyes of FURIA in the wrong place for now. NaVi, again, expertly get down secret, and I don't think they were even spotted. I think Safe just looked away. Both mollies available, neither of value, and as NaVi smoke off hell, Electronic can move in late for the kill like he often does. We've seen this round before for NaVi. It worked out last time. You have contingencies in place, but right now I think they're going to explode on this lower site, and there's no one here to stop them.
Yeah, the one way back in for FURIA hinges on one of these fights at the extremities coming up in their favor. Right, if this bomb goes down at lower, right now they have no idea NaVi are even down here.
Two lurkers, but neither in a hurry.
Yeah, looking like they want to come in late towards ramp. Windows getting broken, lower getting taken. No reaction yet out of FURIA. They wait to see if there is any of these late lurks moving in through the lobby, and they're right in this assumption. Safe just leaves ramp, and now Perfecto, the question becomes, is he ready for Yuri up close? He's not. First kill found, but it's traded immediately. And as mentioned, you know, with this fight coming in very, very late, it's not happening for FURIA. They can't attempt this one. They didn't know that NaVi were down lower.
Yeah, what a perfect fake out again. It was just Perfecto throwing all that util in topside that drew Safe out of position for 1 second. And look what it caused. The whole castle comes crumbling down, and you can kill who you want, but you can't get your round back. 7 for NaVi on the T side right now. And they've got to run really far away to keep these rifles. What a play for Simple to even come up from B on ramp and trade out his teammate who doesn't check Yuri. You got to give it to Electronic. He's early. They're not waiting around. Will anyone make a play off of the back of this nade? Molly should be for the back of the site here. or it's on Drop's position, top silo. He's aiming wide right, I think it might be. You're about to push Drop off of a very powerful spot. Almost impossible to clear. And so Navi have done their homework, they've done their research, and they're ready to explode onto this A site.
Re-smokes well timed for xantares, but the molly will push him out into the open. Drop, given room up on top of the silo. There's one, but out of ammo now. It's going to fall to xantares, and he can't hold the line. Yuri's dead out through the heavens. And Safe has to walk this one alone out through main and into the site, but not ready for the swing from the site. Some die young. Seals the deal on the round, and it's another one of these fast switch-ups from Navi. A rough-looking opener, but the trade's coming back and forth.
Yeah, just the depth of this two-side alone. We've not seen the typical boring defaulting, which is just fool all the smokes outside, send a fake behind it, chill in lobby, wait for aggression. Force as Navi spread their wings again and flap their way outside. Some die young very deep, and Blind is safe with his back turned. Can't look up, Drop looking down, but might fall as well the same. Electronic gets that kill, and they don't even know, but Some Die Young has impeccable timing. He is already heaven. Eyes are not looking upward for FURIA. xantares starts to consider. Simpl's in the vent. Navi are everywhere. They're in your head. They're in your lower sight. They're in your spawn.
This is a very well-poised round for Navi. They've kind of got all the power positions right. The whole map feels open to you right now. Simple in the vents is just such a huge blessing for them to have.
This is still a really nice reaction for FURIA. They're taking lobby. I don't know if they're going to be able to find the bomb, but if Navi try and regroup through this position, they could get caught. They won't. They make the right call. Realization that we don't have this part of the map. We have everything else. Why not use it? And so FURIA clear inside. Will that force them to drop lower, away from this heaven flank? Because again, Navi have these contingencies. They have both options open. They can go wherever they want.
Still, while they got options, you can't afford to be too choosy. Got to be decisive in your actions when they come through. And Some Die Young faking out the heaven play into this A-bomb site, making noise, keeping bodies here for FURIA, but he will get bested. Down on lower, Yuri waits. There's one before he's gone. An even odds round in the retake. It's Art and xantares left in it, though. These two have been the heavy hitters. And Some Die Young lies in wait with these dual Berettas outside. Art continues his reign of terror. A lot of damage in the head-to-head versus Simple. And he's used this as a bit of a veil to try and slip through main. Now Some Die Young, cognizant of it, turns his attention to deal with the point man of FURIA. xantares wins one fight, but nothing else is going their way. They need a hero, need someone to step up and try to reclaim some of these kills, and it's not gonna happen. Navi
allowing it for now with blocks and a fast A-pop, but denied by the nade of Navi. Obliterated in the door. 2v5, and it's going to be an easy round for Navi to close out. (10-7). Silo drop, Simple in main, putting pressure on from the door. They're going to keep his attention diverted. This is a chance to come in on the backstab, but he's already put the first one to bed. Simple tapping away, backstab on the Mac 10. They drop in, Electronic can't plug the hole, and FURIA run wild until Perfecto shuts them out.
Still alive, Oh, Perfecto! They line up for him! Because it's been him and xantares throughout the other games that have been that high fragging duo for FURIA.
Oh, and again, Art bought a rifle, he bought a Galil in this round, it's already gone. Irretrievable. Electronic, as loud as it is, he can still hear the steps, and Simple's ready to receive and lower.
Holds the line, makes it look easy. Simple quells the threat down lower, and xantares with a CZ all alone. Might be able to grab the Galil, but it's bait.
A resurge to life in cutting the neck of FURIA here in the quarters and going through to what should be an open bracket, a closed book, a free major. Simple, aggressive behind the smoke.
Ooh, hiding in it with the flashbang. FURIA might be spamming, but eventually that smoke clears and Art wins it out. The head-to-head between him and Simple continues to heat up here. FURIA now in a 5v4, and you kind of have to milk this for all it's worth. You don't want to get caught holding W now. You really need to play the advantage on this one. Because if you can't win this round with Simple out of the picture and an untraded 5v4, then what can you win?
Yeah, Flash Peek gets nothing as well for NaVi. It's a top hit coming through for FURIA. They've got the util, they've got the flashes coming in, and Sundayoung is burning and blind. He's 5 HP. This should be a shot from death. Perfecto perfects the protection and stops him from getting out, but he won't last much longer. Drop saves the round until Electronic comes in from top. It's a massacre on the A site, and the young boy a bit has to stand tall.
They're separated, but Safe comes back. Cares the heavens.
In no hurry in their first gunny. May bring a bit more pace today. Molly in main, smoke in the vent. Art's going to make his way down, but he gets stuck. He's lost in the source.
Oh, it's a little awkward for Art here, but he will find his way. Bit already down the vent, ready to tango with him. Ready to face him in the head-to-head, gets the info that they're moving in through secret, and even goes back in for a little bit more. Safe knocked out of the round, and Simple already here, waiting with this AWP at ramp. Gonna try his hand at the swing. There's something from Yuri. We said we wanted more out of this guy, but it's just the one and done in this round. Bit successfully traded it. This round is super awkward for FURIA, KScerato and Drop. They're worlds apart. Drop's trying to get into this B site alone. Gonna try his hand at the spam. It's close, it's damaged, but it's still very much in the picture here.
Yeah, right above. Drop's just trying to snuff him out. He's going to draw enough attention that KScerato can get set up in double door or window, but there's already a second rotate. Bit has peeled out of the bomb site. Smoke on single, an open window. KScerato needs this kill, or this is dead in the water.
It is low. This is the best time for it. KScerato wins that first fight. Gonna need more than that, though, as now NaVi starts to begin. A bit of a rotate down through the vents, down towards lower. Electronic, the man to Drop. Finds his timing. Drop planting safe. Might get away with it, might not, as Electronic's there. Gets him just after the bomb's gone down, teeing up KScerato. Now this guy's always been the clutcher for FURIA. Always been the man who had to deliver in moments like this, but this time, cut down right away.
On the rocks for NaVi, will the ice melt? As FURIA put out the fire, smoke spam. Everyone on the chopping block, these wall bangs can connect very easily. FURIA attempting through the hut, nothing noteworthy. They can try route ramp. Bits here with a FAMAS. Re-smoke down. It's out. FURIA, an open path.
Simple's been called for. Moving in with the AWP on the angle. Posted. Missed shot. Can't get out of their bit. Falls at the bottom of ramp. That's an open path down into this B site. For NaVi, they are all in on this round. If they go for this retake and come up short, FURIA are right back in this map. They might have to save on the back of the money alone, but look at Yuri. Look at this position. He wants to try and take the guns out of it, but Simple won't let it happen. The rest of NaVi gonna try and boost to get this gun.
Smart.
They will be saving FURIA onto double digits. 3 rounds behind.
Wow, the little leg up there for Simple. Throws Sundayoung on the roof. Hello, Foon. And they're gonna get that gun at the end of the day. FURIA still hunting Art with nothing to lose. The money man. Able to get it done with no matter what you give him. But however you slice it, 10 rounds for FURIA and seemingly weapons saved, including a sniper. And let's talk about it. On this engagement, Simple wants to start it off. Right behind, missed shot, and Drop takes him out of the round. That might be it. That might already be 11, and FURIA run wild.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, and NaVi might be feeling exactly that now. Art will die on his play up into the A site. The rest of FURIA see that as their signal to go down lower. You like to think that they've done enough already.
2 here, 3 here.
Control room calls for the rotate down. The rest of NaVi are all moving in. They want to give this a go.
Gotta fake it.
Tap on the bomb. Doors now swing. KScerato with one. Sundayoung tries his hand at the trade, but is whittled down low now. Perfecto in decon, still harassing, still being annoying. But it's Sundayoung dead. And Perfecto in this 1v2 now. Dropped at the hands of the young gun from FURIA. And that is 11 rounds.
Is this really happening, Harry? Bailing FURIA out of awkward spots. Good spam. Perfecto battered and bruised. And FURIA look like they won this A site. but that will lead them into the alligator. A long barrel with even sharper teeth on Samda Young. In come the Brazilians.
And they are going into it. This auto shotgun, this is the ideal spot for it. Will it accomplish anything? No, it's dead right away. Perfecto, back of the bomb site, needs to hold on. The cavalry are not here yet. The reinforcements only just arriving, and they're all cut down. FURIA on a 12.
One away from equalization. And NaVi broke on the way there. Don't throw these rounds away. While they should be the simplest, can sometimes get out of hand. NaVi can play like they have nothing to lose. So FURIA very cautiously in the lobby, stacked up with 2 on top, with Molotovs in the ramp room. Make no mistake about it, they will not drop the ball here.
Lovely double from Art. He is feeling it right now. Simple tagged up, this scout outside, gonna struggle to get involved in the round, and knocked out by Yuri. There's not even any danger left. FURIA have got this one in the bag. NaVi have dropped down lower, taking a bit of a gamble. It's really all they could have done here. They've bet against the house on this one, and the house always wins. 13 all. As FURIA tie this game up with their 5th round in a row.
Oh, a death, not the end of the world. They'll be able to exit these kills. Samda Young, a nice tap.
Hang on a moment, guys. Don't go hunting just yet.
Money and guns, that's the aim of the game for NaVi, but fingers found by Safe as he clicks him down. Perfecto, a nice shot, but nothing more. And FURIA rid NaVi of rifles.
Yuri walks a dangerous path on this one. He's gonna have a lot to do. Electronic just looks away. They don't know that Yuri's made it to red. This could be a way in for FURIA right now. Electronic has no idea that Yuri is in this position. Outside smoke's going in over the top. Electronic waits, but here's this fight. Opening up Safe with a TK. A little too fast for his own good, but he can't outrun the guns on this one.
Hey, sometimes you got to take the shot. It may be worth its weight in gold. FURIA looking to break diamonds, and they have maybe brought the tools to this T side. Keserato ready to pop into A. That's the end goal, it seems, for FURIA. Yuri has lower, he's in no hurry. Perfecto, the topside anchor, who's been doubling up seemingly every single round, is finally locked out in the wrong location. FURIA ready to burst A. Perfecto runs the gun! He finds Yuri in the backstab, and now NaVi know what's up.
FURIA have got to go. They've got to win this first fight, and Samda Young. Oh, good for the first. Safe trying to make up for that TK.
Winnable.
Does bring it back into a 2v3. Heaven Plant Bit could face this, but he won't. He wants to play it safe. That's given FURIA a bomb plant drop. Oh! And there's both! Perfecto! 1v1! Swung! And it's dropped!
Them in their backpack. Don't rush a ramp smoke now, FURIA. Don't throw this opportunity away. Your best chance of breaking NaVi on their best map in the most important game of your goddamn life. Stacked up top. Simple drops very low right now. Wallbangs will end him, and drops delivered it. That might just beckon you in. The site tempts you, it calls your name. Electronic closes that net. He's right behind. A swing through the smoke denied. Samda Young on top of the hut. The stand-in has got to stand up, and 2 headshots. That 5-7 mauls FURIA.
Still
Flank is here. The pistols are shredding them.
FURIA are starting to realize this one's getting so out of hand. They're losing control. They're not in control anymore.
Before NaVi save their bacon.
Electronic close outside. Yuri's gonna swing in. Looked a little jittery in the fight, but still wins it out. Good flash. Dead in the water. A 3v5. Bit dropping down into the site. NaVi seemingly with the read. They could feel that this looked like an A split. And so they're poised to deal with the remainder of this A play. FURIA would be going right where NaVi want them to go.
Oh, if Bit peeked that, Safe was holding up. It's a game of timings. It's a guessing game. And NaVi don't have to guess. They can just rely on this stack, no matter what site. They can retake lower. Triple top. This is a perfect setup. No picks presented. Simple sniping ramp side. And while he's missed every orb shot seemingly this half, he may not be required in this round. Bit, a headshot would cause this to come crumbling down right now. FURIA are entering the site.
That Molly's going to force him forward into the clutches of this triple setup. They try to make it down the vent, but Safe does not have safe passage. Drop 1v5,
No.
plotting out in the open.
No.
Simple denies it. The full 30
A
rounds.
fast rush up top, no waiting around. Eat a nade, Sumda Young, again a double, and FURIA silenced, as the arena will be as well. This map slipping through their fingers like a cacophony of kills, but a sympathy and the symphony